Welcome to your weekend focus for July the 7th and the 8th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, truly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you so much. Now, let's get to the cards and see what they have to tell us about the energy that surrounds us this weekend and how to use it in a positive way in order to go forward on our path. Cut the cards, and we have, look at that, Three of Cups. Oh, get together with family, friends. Enjoy the laughter and the giggles and the smiles. So this is definitely a weekend where we will easily step into any kind of social happiness, whether it's a festival or a fair or a concert or some people getting together in their backyard or meeting at a restaurant or whatever it is, the coffee shop, whatever it is. There should be fun and enjoyment and laughter and giggles, and it's just time to stop and smell the roses. Now, many times this card symbolizes good news coming in. So it may not be our good news, but it's news that we want to celebrate. And then we have the World card. Wow, isn't that kind of a fitting energy to come in? Because we are in that full moon energy. We are moving towards our solar eclipse, or our new moon solar eclipse on, I believe it's July the 12th. So it's coming up. So the World card shows up to say we have completed the path. We have gained the knowledge. We have gained the wisdom. We have become stronger, more confident. We believe in ourselves more. We see our beauty, our strength, our worth, what we deserve. And now it's time to enter into a new season. Now it's time to prepare the way. So this card is really asking us to, I don't know, maybe pay attention to your obligations and responsibilities and which ones are yours truly and which are somebody else's or somebody else's agenda. Okay, what raises your energy? What dissipates it? Or your time, or your money, or your energy, or your finances, or your material gain. And it's okay to share. I mean, nothing's truly really ours anyways. It's you know, we just say we own it, but we don't take it with us. So it's definitely for everybody. But it should be a two-way street. It shouldn't be you just give, and somebody else take. There has to be a giving come back to you in order for that to really give a balance and a grounding in your life and a sense of support and security and love. What needs completion in our life? Where do endings need to happen? So go with the flow this weekend, because things may come up, and when we fight the current, we get tired. So go with the flow as much as possible. Embrace whatever happens in your life right now, because know that it is making the path clear for the new beginnings, the new starts, the new seeds that you are about to plant. Maybe it's healing that you need. Maybe you need to allow somebody else to heal through your words, or your actions, or your behaviors. Our next card is the Three of Wands. Oh, the Three of Wands. This is kind of in our conflict area, isn't it? It is in our conflict area, not kind of. Boy, we're looking at the past, and boy, wasn't it great then, and I don't know if I want to move forward. Or that was such a beautiful relationship. There's really nothing that's really going to touch that, so I shouldn't even look for a relationship, because the best was in the past. And that's truly what's going to happen here. Tap into your intuition. Once again, take some time to smell those flowers. Take some time to smell the roses. Stand back, meditate, reflect. Do something that rewards you in some way, that brings in some kind of peace of mind. Maybe it's a bubble bath. Maybe it's just lighting a candle and sitting there with just you and the candle. Get lost in your thoughts or get lost in the flame. Maybe it's time to catch up on some sleep, to rejuvenate ourselves, to strengthen ourselves so that we can go forward. This is really tapping into your spirituality, your intuition. And so we may have a hard time doing that this weekend, even though it's a beautiful weekend to do just that. So we'll have to consciously do it. We have to set aside time for ourselves, for our unplugging, our recharging, our rejuvenation. And usually this is a card that says good things have happened to me in the past, but now I take that knowledge and go forward. But since it's in our conflict area, I think we're looking more at the past and how beautiful it was. And so know that when you look backwards in time, we see different options all of a sudden. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I say this? Why didn't I behave in this way, this manner? What was I thinking at the time? But know that at that time, even though your mind somehow blocks out parts of it, or you've gained the knowledge, so now it's kind of like an obvious to you where it wasn't obvious before you had a blindfold on, before you thought there was only certain choices to make, or very limited choices at that. And so you did what you had to do in order to get here. So reward yourself and don't think that it wasn't hard and it wasn't a challenge and you could have done something else, because chances are, no. You've gained that knowledge through walking that path. Now you can do something else. Now you see a new way. It wasn't that way at the time. We look back even on we look back on relationships and we only remember some of the great things about it and not some of the things that brought it to its demise. Yeah, our minds, that's why women have more than one baby. Because those hours and hours and sometimes days of labor and pain are completely erased when they hold that baby for the first time. And they remember the joy of the experience rather than what kind of anguish led up to that joy or surrounded that joy, or you had to endure in order to receive. Our next card is the Hangman. Hangman's not struggling here, so we're not struggling. But yes, we have to meditate. We have to be open to the messages. Maybe you hear certain words of a song, or a song keeps playing over and over in your head or on the radio, or you just keep hearing it everywhere all of a sudden. Maybe it's certain words. Maybe you're reading certain things, or certain things keep popping up in your environment to say, look here, look here. So pay attention to that. God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, source, whatever you call that divine energy that surrounds you, that leads you forward, will be sending you messages. We'll be listening intently to hear your messages, your prayers, your wants, your needs, your gratitude, your thankfulness, your pleas. So it is a beautiful time to plan your tomorrow. I don't see any cards here telling us to step into our tomorrow, but to plan it, to tweak it, to be honest and truthful with yourself about what will truly bring in balance into your life. Our final card is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, we can sit on that throne. We can bring in the abundance. How do we do it? Through being truthful to ourselves, loving ourselves, knowing that we are deserving, knowing that we are worthy, and taking a risk and a chance on ourselves in order to go forward into the abundance. And abundance to me is something completely different probably to you. For some of us, it's just good health. Some of us, it's lots of friends and family and love and support. Others, it's a career. It's a job. It's what they do in the community or the neighborhood or within the family. Or their inventions or their creativity, their dance, their poetry, their paintings, their sculptings. And finding true joy and passion in each of those things. And knowing that by achieving that, it brings in a happiness, a balance, which enlivens that passion even more. And that's the kind of wheel that you don't want to get off. Let's go to the Good Tarot and get our affirmation card. Or two. It is the weekend. So the sun is in Cancer. So that gives us that home, grounded, family, roots, heritage kind of energy. The moon moves into Taurus for the weekend. So once again, gives us the grounding. It also attaches a little bit to our values, our material wealth, absolutely, our environment, our resources. Taurus is more of a stop and smell the roses kind of energy. So our moon, our emotions, are sitting there waiting for our attention. To love ourselves. We have the Two of Earth. The Two of Earth appears. So my dear sweet friend that gave me the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle showed up today and gifted me with a drum. So I can't wait to start entering that energy and adding that energy into my life. What am I looking for? The Two of Earth. We're really close. So I wanted to say thank you. I wanted to honor her and her gift. And you guys do it in so many ways. You show up, you hit the like button, you subscribe, you take the time to leave me a comment or let me know the difference I'm making in your life in some small way. And I'm humbled each and every time. One of you got this microphone for me, and I am so in love with it because you can actually hear me. Two of Earth. Pleasurable work, adaptability, balance between work and play. My efforts bring me joy. Play and work are not separate because what I am doing is actually fun. If conditions change, I can switch gears easily. I am fully present in the excitement of creativity, and I am eager to experience the surprises that occur when seeds I have planted take root, sprout, and develop in unexpected ways. This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe will shape what is coming into being. One way or another, my dreams manifest in the material world. So yes, in one way or another, you step into that abundance. This is a time of flexibility, so go with the flow. Embrace whatever comes your way. Know it's moving you into a beautiful new experience, a new path, without burdens or negative energy or something weighing you down, holding you down, limiting you. And we have the Four of Earth. So the Two of Earth and the Four of Earth. Wasn't that last weekend? We had like 3 cards in a row from the same, like all pages or all swords. Anyways, the Four of Earth, I guess I just need to turn the page. Ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in solid foundations. Even if I feel shaken up and unable to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. What I have built rests on a solid foundation, so there is no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is forever in the material world, I find the security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit is always there to remind me that I am exactly where I am meant to be for my highest good and the highest good of all, and that I always have abundance available to me. Know it's available to you. When you start knowing and raising your expectation of these things coming into your life instead of hoping and wishing, and when you start to expect them because you know you are deserving of it, you are worthy of it, you always have abundance available to you. I find security in the existence of the divine plan. I trust. I believe. I have faith. One more. Page of Earth. Wow, very grounded energy. And with the sun in Cancer and the moon in Taurus, yes, it is a very grounded energy. It's one where we can get our footing again if we take the time to do that. The Page of Earth. Wasn't it on Friday we had 3 pages for the reading? Here we have the Page of Earth. Commitment to prosperity. First signs of tangible success, undeniable evidence that hard work will pay off, dreams grounded in reality, start of a new project. Everything starts with a plan, and I am beginning to see the results generate prosperity. I am a doer, and I make my own decisions. I have the ability to attract what I need. I have the ability to attract what I need because you know that you are deserving of it. Everything starts with a plan, so start making the plan. What seeds are you going to plant in that solar eclipse? Because those will be strong seeds. Those will be a beautiful bumper crop if you allow it in your life. Let's find out what the animals have to say. The bee says, get busy. The bee says, get busy. Make that plan. Get together with friends and have a little bit of laughter in your life. Joy. Raise your energy. Busy, active, goal setting, and fertility. The happiest people are those who are too busy to notice whether they are or not. B tells you it's time to get busy. Instead of trying to get all your projects done by yourself, ask for some assistance. Everybody has strengths. Some are leaders. Others are followers, and know what category you fit best in and use that to your advantage. While you may hate to clean, there are others who love it. While you may love to organize, others may need your direction on how to best accomplish it. There shouldn't be shame in your talent. Cooperation and delegation is key with B. Embrace B by taking small steps, but begin the project or task in front of you. And I would have to say, since we're in a full moon energy, we're looking at more of completing tasks in front of us. Those things that we have been procrastinating about, they've been sitting there, and we've been ignoring them as best we can, but still, they're there. They're not going away. And you don't want to take that kind of energy into a new moon, especially a solar eclipse new moon. You want to feel a lack of limitation. You want to feel freedom. You want to feel liberation. You want to feel open doors, open windows, wide, expansive paths. Embrace B by taking small steps, but begin a project or task in front of you, even if it seems impossible. Any action is action towards fulfilling your goal. One of the most important things to remember if you want to be successful is that procrastination is your biggest enemy. Delaying things sabotages your goal. Don't lose hope. Remain determined. B is also known for fertility, and this may be a sign that it is the right time to add a child to your life, or you may hear of someone close to you that they are pregnant. You may want to start an exercise program. B lets you know that in order to motivate yourself, you need to work as a team. Instead of running on a treadmill, join a volleyball team. Instead of walking around the block by yourself, ask your neighbor to join you. The pressure you put on yourself will greatly decrease if you engage others who can help to motivate you. So in our very first card, was getting together with friends, family, groups of people, experiencing joy and happiness. And when you decide, okay, I'm going to start walking like 10 minutes a day, I'm going to walk 10 minutes a day, or I'm going to walk a mile a day, or 2 blocks a day, it's not that fun, especially long term. It might be cool to do the first couple of times you're out, but then you're seeing the same thing every day, and there's that rock again, and there's that poster again, there's that graffiti again, and it gets boring, and then you have to force yourself, and then it becomes unfun. Is that a word? Let's make it a word. So when we bring other people into the mix and we're walking with somebody, all of a sudden we're talking about each other's lives and how we're growing and where we're struggling. And we build relationships and we grow love and we deepen love and compassion and support for each other. And it makes that walk something to look forward to every day. And long term, even more so than at the beginning. So find others who can motivate you, maybe through you getting out and socializing with people. You meet a group of people. You meet a new best friend. You meet somebody that will help motivate you and you motivate them. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.